Dance music, right?
It's been a long time since Skip Borghese has been on the Beauty Report couch with me. I've missed you, my friend.
I've missed you too. Thank you for daring to have us back together.
As soon as he sat down, the legs go out. He starts complaining about the couch, but he gave me great advice on kids today.
Oh, good.
You did. And how's everybody doing? All the kids good in school?
Yeah, I mean, school starts early for us Floridians now, right?
Oh, isn't that great?
So, yeah, I know. That's, so many people on social media say, oh my gosh, thanks for school starting, right?
Well, it just puts our kids on a schedule, and finally we get a little bit of a schedule, and they get to learn instead of playing the computer games and all that.
Yeah.
Anyway, we transition, because we are talking about fall classics. Skip Borghese is bringing to us Perlier, one of the most prestigious luxury, anti-aging beauty and skincare brands in the world, all made in Italy. And this is the Honey Lavaredo?
Lavaredo.
Lavaredo, yeah. 3-piece set. And you took us on a tour of Italy 3 years ago, where each year you go to a different region of Italy with different honeys, limited edition amount that you do, and each year it's absolutely different. So you're receiving here a full 16.9 ounce of the Honey Lavaredo bath cream, that's $30. You're receiving the Honey Lavaredo body cream, that's $34.50, as well as a full size of the hand cream at $25. So that's almost $90 today at $10.74 a month in your credit card.
This is really an exciting part of what Perlier is all about. So for the last, if you haven't, if you don't know this, but the last 3 years, we've taken you to different regions in Italy to get you some of the most exclusive honeys in the world. After these are gone, we don't have them anymore. We just get that one pick of honey, because honey is like wine. You can get a beautiful rosé, you can get a red wine from the northern part of Italy, or a red wine from the southern part of Italy, and it's totally different flavors. This is a special honey that comes from a protected region in Italy, which is in the heart of the Dolomites. If you think about Italy, think about north of Venice, bordering Switzerland. Right in that region, these mountains called the Dolomite mountain ranges. There are 3 really incredible, and you can see it on the packaging here.
So sorry.
These 3 little peaks, they're called Lavaredo peaks. They're world famous. This region is so protected that the entire area around it has been awarded this special seal of protection, and no one can touch anything in there. We get this organic honey from this region that has a fragrance unlike any honey we've ever done in the history of our product line. And we've only made 5,000 of the body creams, the shower creams, the hand creams forever. We will not be able to get you another batch like this.
Yeah, we only have 3,000.
Okay, and we weren't going to launch this till our anniversary, which is next month. But because guess what, everybody? This is, I didn't even know there was a honey month. This is the honey month. And so to celebrate honey month and to bring you something really special, we are launching this early. This is one of the most unusual honeys you'll ever smell in your life. And what we've done is we've actually gone to this area in Italy, this northern part of Italy, and we filmed this entire area to show you the flora, to show you the beautiful 3 peaks that are called the Lavaredo peaks. And I want to take you there on this journey to see where we're collecting the first honey of May, June. That's actually when we collect this honey, because the flowers are actually blossoming a little later. They start to blossom around March, April. And so we collect this honey around May, June, and this is the honey that you're getting. Never will you ever be able to experience this again once this is gone. Every year we bring you a special honey that we make. Last year we sold out in one area. I don't know if you know this, but in one visit, all of our honey from the northwest part of Italy gone. This is actually the northwest last year, northeast last year in these beautiful mountain ranges. Can we show you guys? Can we show this video? Now this is an incredible place in Italy, and I hope you get a chance to experience it, because the entire region is completely protected. All the beautiful flowers are protected. Everything around there. The honey comes it's an organic honey. Are you ready for this? It has top notes of apple tree blossoms. That's mostly what the honey comes from the pollination of these apple trees. But I'm going to share with you some other beautiful flowers that you're going to find there. Violets, a little bit of orange blossom, hawthorn, heliotrope, iris, vanilla, sandalwood, patchouli. Those make up some of the other notes that sort of surround it. Is that because the honeybee goes to those different flowers? No. There's no vanilla that grows in this region. These are some, like if you were to break down the scent that this honey comes from, this This is a natural apple blossom honey, predominantly.
So naturally it smells like that.
Plus about 100 other wild flowers that grow at the base of these 3 peaks. And yes, that is 100% natural fragrance. And you can almost smell like a little bit of like lemon on the top, right? Even though it's not a citral, it's a honey. But
my gosh, is it beautiful.
But this honey, just like every other honey we've ever produced, is so different. This body cream, there are 5,000 of them in the world. Everything we've done is just for this one run. We will never have this again. And if we ever were to bring you, let's say the Miele di Lavaredo next year, it would be a completely different blossom. Why? Because every time you collect this honey, you're gonna get a slightly different scent.
Isn't it neat? I think that's a neat story.
It's really great. The one common denominator though in this honey every year, if you were to collect it, would be that most of the bees are actually in the valley. We have apple blossoms that they're pollinating off of predominantly. Then you got to think about 1,000 other flowers that are only found in this region that the bees are pollinating off of. And look at this huge jug, by the way.
Look at this.
This is almost a ½ liter of a white honey cream bath, and you'll get a spoon too that you can actually take a little bit of that cream bath out and put it in your sponge. This is one of the most luxurious experiences you're going to have when you take a bath or a shower. You then are going to get that body cream that goes with it. Super, super rich. And again, a honey that is award-winning. We've never had a honey like this. So can we experience Italy together? Should we go and travel? Look where this honey comes from.
Oh, how beautiful.
Oh, does that, oh, am I speaking to this? Because we have some voice if you want to hear it.
Light on the vast biodiversity in the foothills below. Here, flora and fauna dance with turquoise water and juxtapose ragged rock and rolling green fields. It is in this protected environment, amidst apple trees, dandelion, and a host of wild valley flowers, the humble mountain bee drones. From this highly adapted ecotype comes the most exquisite, magical nectar, aptly called honey of the Belluno Dolomites. Known for artistry and use of rare elements, born of the earth, Perlier brings the clear, delicately scented honey home to you. Allow Miele di Lavaredo and the magical wonder of the Dolomites bounty to transport you to a place completely perfect and simple.
So those are actually, that's a UNESCO protected region in Italy.
Wow.
And this honey, because it's so rare, actually has been, is an award-winning honey. I mean, it's funny that I've never found an award-winning honey before, but this is one of these special, unique honeys. And we've worked really hard in finding you organic honey that we never heat, we don't turn into a powder, we pour it into this, and then because it's so hydrating, you're getting this look. The honey starts off a little clear. You know, it's not like a Nakasha honey that's really...
I told you that. I said, why is that honey so clear?
Yeah, that is actually the organic honey we use inside the cream bath, in the body cream, and in the hand cream. And again, this is something that is made for the most, you know, when you talk about finding something special for somebody, the most unique gift you can get would be something like this.
Oh.
In the world, there is about 5,000 of you that can try this experience. This is super hydrating, super moisturizing, with a fragrance that you're going to beg me to turn into an actual
I want this into
perfume,
a spray. I was going to say, you know, I'm going to ask for that.
It is truly one of the most beautiful, beautiful, alive, fresh, clean honey. And even though you're going to want me to turn this into a fragrance, boys, girls, men, women, everybody can wear this. This is so gender friendly. Why? Because it is natural.
Wow,
we use that pure natural honey that we find in this region. Again, I find that this region is one of the most majestic regions in the world. And before we end tonight, I would love to take you back and show you again that video. So just let me know whenever you guys want the full video. I'm sorry that I was talking over some of it, but it's really, again, a very special place.
It is.
And think about honey. Honey is chock full with amino acids, sugars, lipids. We call it food for our skin. This is going to be one of the most unusual experiences. When you talk about how beautiful your skin's going to feel and rich your skin's going to feel, you're getting an ingredient that only 5,000 people in the world can get. No one has ever made, I forgot to tell you this, no one's ever made a beauty product with this honey in the world. This honey is sold in this area of Italy and only in this area of Italy. They're very proud of this particular honey.
Really?
So let's go. I'm sorry, I hope you don't mind, but I'm in love with this footage. I love what we've done here, and I love this line, and I hope you can enjoy seeing it again with us. Do you mind?
No, absolutely.
Okay, great.
Within the Dolomites mountain range in northeastern Italy are the 3 peaks of Lavaredo. These mystical structures rise from the earth, stoic and immense, their solid vertical silhouettes reflecting ever-changing light on the vast biodiversity in the foothills below. Here, flora and fauna dance with turquoise water and juxtapose ragged rock and rolling green fields. It is in this protected environment, amidst apple trees, dandelion, and a host of wild valley flowers, the humble mountain bee drones. From this highly adapted ecotype comes the most exquisite, magical nectar, aptly called honey of the Belluno Dolomites. Known for artistry and use of rare elements, born of the earth, Perlier brings the clear, delicately scented honey home to you. Allow Miele di Lavaredo and the magical wonder of the Dolomites bounty to transport you to a place completely perfect and simple.
Okay, Skip and I were just talking about how limited this is, and really it is a once-in-a-lifetime chance. This will never, ever be done again. So if you do want the finest honey, you want anti-aging ingredients, you want a fragrance that takes you away. I mean, really, unless you go to Italy and you travel there, you'll never smell this fragrance. You'll never experience this type of a honey. You'll never experience this.
No, but there's no cosmetic product in the world. We're the only ones who use this honey to make this cosmetic product. The only way you can get this honey is if you go to this area in Italy, in the Dolomites, where you find the Lavaredo peaks.
It does feel different.
Buy this honey.
Why does this feel different than your other honey? Well, I immediately notice there's a difference.
I mean, all of our products are meant to penetrate and super hydrate immediately. Again, I find that every honey is going to bring you a completely different experience. Why? Because you're going to have different elements that the bees are pollinating from. Just like you have a different wine. You know, when you have, I'm sure you've tasted different wines from different regions of the world, right? That all comes from the way that wine is grown or what's in the dirt, the minerals in the dirt. It's the same exact thing with honey. Honey has different coloring, has different fragrance, has different flavors, and we never turn their honey into a powder. That would just be like pure sugar in here. You're getting the organic honey. Predominantly, I would say about 80% of this honey comes from a beautiful apple blossom tree. Can you imagine honey from an apple blossom tree? I can't until I smelled this.
No, there's only 2,000 left. Forever.
Forever.
Forever. If you purchase the first trip in Italy, the second trip, the third, this is the fourth. So when this sells out,
fourth of 5.
Fourth of 5. So there's only one more edition to come out next year, and that's it. It's done with.
Correct.
So again, if you want the best anti-aging body products on the market, all made in Italy, and again, this unique fragrance is that way because of the way that the bees are actually pollinating the flowers. To me, this has the most romantic, soft, it smells unlike any other honey I've ever smelled before. I wouldn't think of this as honey. I smell more of the apple blossom, like you said.
Yeah.
A little bit of the vanilla. It does not smell like honey at all. And to me, the way that it feels on your skin. I know, that's interesting.
It doesn't smell like honey.
Doesn't smell like honey at all.
This is so funny. Honey lovers are going to love this, but this is so different. You got to think about this sort of masterpiece of biodiversity that this area has. It is an intact environment, intact from anything that would harm it whatsoever. The entire place where these bees are pollinating is like almost going back 4,000 years ago when the earth was being formed, 4 billion years ago when the earth was being formed. And it's a place that's been untouched. It's a place that's never changed. It is a place that is completely protected. The fact that we can collect this honey and make an entire experience out of this is going to make you're going to want to get 2 of these.
Well, this is $65.
3 years worth of shelf life right here.
This is $65.
$65 just for the 2.
Just for these 2 products.
And then the hand cream's 25, right?
Yeah. So if you add all that up, that's why 1,000 of you have said yes to this. If you were to add this up, it's $90. $90. So today you get it at $42.95. Just experience it. If you want your skin to look younger instantly, you want an oasis of a fragrance you have never smelled before, nor will you ever unless you go to this very remote part of Italy, you've got to be ordering this now.
Yeah.
So again, now with everybody ordering, there's 1,000 forever. That's it. So again, you may never have a chance to smell this, experience this unique honey. Again, this is the 4th edition out of 5. Once the next 1,000 or so are gone, that's it. So again, right here I'm holding $64 worth of product. The hand cream, you know you're gonna need this moving into the fall season. You've got it, perfect for your feet. Again, anti-aging at its finest with the most unique honey. Never ever ever put in skincare before.
Right.
Never. I mean, look at their little homes that they lived in. Were adorable.
And then think about how many people have actually tasted this honey. Even that is amazing. I mean, even this honey with the properties that are in every single honey is so different and so great for us. You know, my mom has eaten raw unprocessed honey, just like we're using today in our products, almost her, you know, last 40, 50 years. And one of the best gifts my mom could ever ask for is a honey from a different region that she hasn't tried before. And it's just, this is why we call honey food for the skin. Perlier has been around for over 80 years. We have studied honey for bath and body and beauty more than any other company in the world. What's funny about this thing, and I shouldn't say what's funny, it's what's ironic is that this is probably the honey that has the least scent of honey we've ever launched here at HSN.
I agree.
And look how rich and thick just the bath and body experience. This is for the most particular person when it comes to luxury, when it comes to relaxing, when it comes to pampering your body. And if you find somebody who has who has everything, and you want to get something really original, made in Italy, that can never be produced again, it almost is like a collector's item.
Can I just say, just by doing this, the fragrance just filled the air.
Yeah.
I mean, just by scooping out a little bit of this, the fragrance just
I want to warn everybody, 1,000 were brought in for tonight for a surprise launch. Every single piece you're buying now is being taken out of our anniversary show in October.
Oh, really?
So as we go through that, just realize this is the best value that we're bringing you for the entire Lavaredo line. There are no other products in Lavaredo. There are the bath and shower cream, almost a half a liter, the body cream, and the hand cream.
Oh,
this is the way to try the line. This is the way to layer and pamper yourself.
Okay, another 500 of you trying to order it. So we've got about 500. We've got a minute or so. It's $10.74 for you to try. Just the half a liter. And again, just doing this, everybody here can smell it.
Look at that.
And look how rich this is. So this is half a liter of the Honey Lavaredo Bath Cream. So again, if you've got sensitive skin and you want to hydrate your skin the moment you jump into the shower.
And you don't want to strip your skin of all the natural emollients while you're taking a bath or a shower. And this is so gentle. Again, ladies, you can use this to shave your legs. And also, if you want your children to jump in the tub with something like this, certainly you can. But be very careful. You need very little. It's extremely precious, and it's very expensive. Just this alone, I think, is $40, right?
Yeah, and then $34.50 for the body butter, and then $25 for the hand cream. You get it all today. $10.74 for you to take a trip to Italy and smell something that very few people in the world have ever had the opportunity to smell. And it's a natural smell. This was done by the honeybees. This is not a fake scent. Again, it's number 4 out of 5 Skips travels throughout Italy, bringing us unique, beautiful honeys.
Right.
So again, only today as we're talking about our fall classics and celebrating National Honey Month, so thank you.
National Honey Month. Thank you for reminding me. I know. Well, we had to launch a special honey for National Honey Month, and I hope that you guys love it as much as we do. It really is one of our favorite things to actually take you through Italy and show you different areas of Italy.
All right, well, they're moving us along.
Through honey.
Thank you again so much, Skip, for bringing this to us and all our